Hello everyone, this evening we're coming to you from Lords. You join us for this T10 between England and South Africa.
You really had to bowl first here. The pitch is offering next to nothing for the batters.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Oh, well bowled.
Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Huge edge and safely taken by the keeper.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring. Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well, and the hands even better.
Catch it.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Hales shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Gone. What a superb delivery. They didn't know where that was going.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Caught. Gone.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Rashid, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
14 runs added there. England are 20 for 4. Shamsi, the spinner, coming into the attack. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Nicely played.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Gone right through the defences.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Gets onto the front foot and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Finds the edge. Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. They'll get at least one.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep. Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Beaten on the drive.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Waiting. Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. England are 45 for 5.
Just threw the shot too early.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Big edge.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Thick edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Great shot.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Catch it.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Yep. No.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
End of the over. 8 off it. England are 53 for 5. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Woakes is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Drives it into the covers. Fielders no chance.
Well, not bad for your first ball. Pumped away and starts their innings with a boundary.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Stretch to get in, the dive gets them home. Just.
Catch it.
Super piece of timing.
Yep.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Gone, played all around it.
Nice bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Curran will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Wait on it. Yep.
And the chance goes begging.
Curran gets off the mark.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Jansen, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Oh,
That's
well
a
bowled.
great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Hey, nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. The field comes up, looking to stop the easy singles.
Yes.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Hey, oh, well bowled.
Jansen with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Catch it.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Markram, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Oh, nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Catch.
Right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's... the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. The captain bringing in the field here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Catch it.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Hey, yes, nice bowling. Yes, nice bowling.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
11 runs added there. England are 89 for 7. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Just threw the shot too early. Timing just a little early on that occasion. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's out. Caught.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Well bowled.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yes, nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Oh, well bowled. Yes, nice bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Pads that one.
No.
There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Stokes didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Oh, well bowled.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Oh, well bowled.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep. Edge. What a ball. Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. England are 103 for 9. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
A pretty harsh call first ball, I'd have said. It wasn't that wide.
Markram comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Bold disturbs the furniture.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yes.
This could be trouble.
Yep.
Misses. They fail to make their ground but can't hit the stumps. Wood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Oh, that's a spot. Yep.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
6 runs added there. South Africa are 25 for 3. Root coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Misses everything.
That one almost went at right angles. Amazed it didn't catch anything on the way through.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Van der Dussen gets off the mark.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Rashid from the nursery end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the nursery end.
Yes.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4. Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty. It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yes.
Loud appeal. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. Fortune favours the batter on this occasion, staying with the umpire's call despite it clipping the stumps.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Beaten on the drive.
That spun a long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Oh no, that's dropped. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Catch it.
Nice shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Gone. It's a good catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Loud shout. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Big edge.
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Solid defence, very compact.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
South Africa get through another over. Only one from it.
Yep.
Edged it. A couple on offer here.
Our mix-up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Yes.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yep. No.
Just threw the shots too early.
Yep.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yes.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Rashid back on now. Strong appeal.
Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
a beauty. Brilliant catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Gone! Bowled. The final wicket falls.
England get the final.